sleep for days, and now I'm stuck in my head. Sometimes the sadness that I feel keeps me down, but eventually I rise, and then things are better again. Or I find myself just sleeping over and over again. And it's so hot in here right now, I'm sitting here sweating, wondering how this all can't be a dream, 'cause I so often am falling apart at the seams. Most days I'm all alone, and this place no longer feels like home. But I'm stuck in this prison, unable to change anything. There's never enough money to do what I wanna do. There's never enough time in the day to get anything done too. I have dreams that I feel won't ever come true. I'll never be anyone that's important in this life, and I'm just going through the motions of holding on to reality day after day, holding on to the hopes that something I say will make a difference to someone. And my songs will someday play on the radio, or people will be on YouTube, and they'll keep coming back to my songs 'cause they like them and wanna hear them again. I don't wanna grow old and be that person hooked on the way back when. I wanna be the person that speaks to them of all the misery and the pain, so no one has to go through it again. They can have a better life here on earth, and people can see their self-worth, even if I struggle to see mine. Maybe someday, but until then, Shelly, do you remember way back when strawberry shortcake and Smurfs were your friends, when we had record players and played outside playing Ghost in the graveyard, and everyone would hide when every kid in the neighborhood got together, and we played all night without cell phones, and we rode our bikes. When we went roller skating and watched cartoons, and we had to be home before the street lights came on, and how Mom would be home from work soon. So we rushed to clean the house, then while she was napping we were quiet as a mouse. How we were latchkey kids and had movies on vids. How we had homemade clothes and were proud of those. How jumping rope and lemon twisting were the rage. And we didn't talk back to out Mom, 'cause she'd smack us and we knew what we did wrong. How we respected our elders and said yes Mom and yes sir. And now all it is becoming a blur, and the world has changed so much it's hard to believe so many years have gone by, and how many tears we both cried, but also how many times we've laughed, and how many hugs we've shared, and how even far away we can still be connected, even though we're disconnected by the miles in between. And how when we look in the mirror we look older but still feel the same like those young girls. And it was just yesterday when we ourselves didn't worry about anything but playing and having fun, and we had dreams of what one day we'd become, and how our lives would be. And even though none of those things came true, we've met